Hey everyone, decided to do an update today. It's been a minute. I'm not sure how often I'm going to do updates, but here's this one. I'm going to try and do them as frequently as I need to kind of show you the changes that have been going on around here. So let's get started. So here's the garden right here. Strawberries still going strong. Not sure how long that'll happen for. I see that one leaf is kind of starting to die off a little bit there. I've been clipping all of their buds so they won't get any more strawberries to keep them strong for the summertime. That little guy right there, that is tree spinach. He's not looking so good. I mean, he's pulling through, but I don't know if Florida's the best climate for it. I guess it does good in California, but not Florida. I planted some, I can't remember what they're called, but they're a very productive tree. I'll tell you if I remember the name later on. The Shadow Benny plot, it's doing okay. I need to clip down all these weeds. I can't really pull them or else it'll disturb the Shadow Benny babies. And that's our mom plant, Shadow Benny. Here is our pineapple. Here's a comparison to my hand. So it still has a ways to go. It's definitely not ripening. I would say I'll probably be pulling this in July-ish. We planted a few more pineapples, though it's been kind of hard to get them. It's been real busy. Haven't been able to make it to get them at the right time. Hoping to actually try and get some today. We had one die, so we had to replace it, and I only got 2 on the last batch, so. And the comfrey's chugging along, doesn't seem to be really happy with what's going on. I might plant it back there in that bed once I remove those spinach seeds and all that. Then just waiting for them to pop off with their seeds a little bit more. Here is a mulberry tree. I don't know if I showed this to you guys yet, but this is a Pakistani mulberry tree. It's growing like crazy. Supposed to have mulberries that are like the length or longer than my finger, which is crazy. Normally they're like the size of the end of my pinky. So they're supposed to be really awesome. We got a coconut tree. This is the dwarf coconut variety. It's the same thing I have planted here, but we'll see if this thing sprouts. It's starting to wrinkle. It's kind of cool that I can compare it to that and just see. I mean, it does look like it has something pushing right here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm just kind of letting it do its thing. I water it occasionally, but not really. The water hyacinth's doing good. I harvested half of each bucket not too long ago because it was just overpopulated. And I dried it out. And I'm saving it. I'll tell you why later. We planted a pepper garden. These are all Scotch bonnet peppers. That right there is some kind of Caribbean thyme. It smells amazing. They put it in curry. Here is an update on the tomato garden. It's just going out of control. Out of control. But we have been getting tomatoes now. Here is the purple variety. Let me see if I can get that to focus better. It's the purple variety, or I call it purple. I don't know what it is, but they're really good. All of these tomatoes are really good. Here's these guys are a little bit more purple. Let's see. We were supposed to pick these when we harvested them, but I didn't see these guys. Well, they are kind of soft. Anyway, there they are. They're a purplish green. Purple with green stripes. Everything over here is just leaning forward. I don't think I really supported these guys very well. I have a different way I'm going to do it later on. So I'll show you that when that happens. I'll get over there in a minute. Hang on, let me go over here. So here we have some yams growing, and I was going to show you those other yams, but these are the cooler ones. They're doing amazing. They're getting ready to go on up the tree. Oh my gosh, that thing's grown a lot. So they're going to go up the tree. The yam is the best thing to grow in the tropics. They just don't really have a lot of diseases. They just do their thing, don't require much work. Their leaves get so big. Look at how pretty they are. I recently dumped some extra leaves because this yam started popping up out of the ground, probably from swelling. I don't know where it's at. I think it, oh, there it goes. There's the yam right there. So, didn't want it exposed. I know roots don't like to be exposed. Oops. Here's a banana tree. Apparently they're extremely fast growing and survival bananas, so they you stick them in the ground and they grow apparently. Even if you cut the top off of a banana tree and stick it in the ground, it'll grow on that kind. The neem tree is chugging away, still making new leaves. It's not very tall, but it's doing its thing. Doesn't seem to be having any troubles. That's basically everything. This tray right here is the rest of our peppers. We're gonna put those by the banana for now, for this year. Still haven't burned those, but I've actually been using them for various things. Our friend that was moving also gave us this. Thanks, Nate. This is a pond liner. I still don't know where I'm going to put it. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. But as you can see, I've been digging my pond. Had some really awesome people show up and pick up some dirt. They're homesteaders too. They're totally into the same stuff as me, so made some new friends with that. The basil is getting ready to pop off some seeds, so I'll have seeds for this winter. Update on the onions, they're still doing their thing. Those are the same kind of onions I grew when I was a kid. And there's the other yam vines. Just yamming along, being yammy. Here's the lemon grass. It's getting really tall. It's up to my hip now. Smells amazing. Leaf of life. Very medicinal. Very, very medicinal. Great for digestive problems. Can stop bleeding. There's our Spanish thyme. It's just very fragrant. Haven't cooked with it much. I need to get into using these things in our yard more. There's another yam vine. So I think I have a total of 6 yams growing. I didn't show you the other one, but it's kind of crawling up the tree all slow and everything. As you can see back here, so here's the thing. The Jerusalem artichokes are a no-go for Florida, for me anyways. I don't know, maybe my dogs peeing on them killed them, I'm not sure. But they just did not grow. So today I actually went and picked up some cassava. This is cassava right here. That leaf's kind of big, I'm going to pull it off. So cassava is an amazing plant. It has cyanide in it, like this leaf right here, has cyanide. So anyways, you have to cook it. Lots of things are like that. If you eat kidney beans without cooking them, you will probably die. But anyways, I planted it all throughout here. I got 15 cuttings. And so yeah, they're planted all over back here. 5 rows of 3 cuttings each. I just laid them down flat. So that's how the farmers tend to do it. So see how they do. The the avocado tree is starting to sprout back to life after my overwatering problem. I got really excited and watered it way too much. And so there it is. New growth. Coming back. Only half of it though. It's only half. Hopefully we'll get the other half going. I believe the leaves on this side of the tree are supported by the roots on that side of the tree. So thinking this side is still a little waterlogged, so I'm probably going to pull some of this mulch that I have off on that side and just kind of move it so it can get dried out a little bit more. All right, so update back here. So here's my rabbit pen. Okay, so before I get to that, actually, I went and I planted these. These are, I think I already showed them to you, but here's an update on them. These are the Seminole pumpkins. They're growing kind of slow, but I think that's how most plants are. They grow slow in the beginning, getting bitten up by mosquitoes. All right, anyways, so, but yeah, there's those guys. I'm gonna put some kind of something like this. Gonna get more of these. I love these things. And I'm gonna actually stick it on I'm gonna attach it to right there, and it's gonna go up to the roof, and I'm gonna be a crazy person growing pumpkins on my roof. But anyways, so I planted the chaya, Mexican spinach tree thing. That is supposed to take off. It wasn't doing so hot in the pot, so hopefully it gets better. Anyway, back here. So this was dumb. Okay, so I got a rabbit. Let me show you him real quick. See, I kind of just attached a gate. It's freaking awesome, isn't it? I'm lining it with chicken wire, and I'm actually going to make a roof with these same things. I tried to get some more panels today, but they were just like, it was a really bad storm. And it totally messed with me because it didn't even storm. So probably going to get that tomorrow. I don't know. Rajiv's sleeping. But anyway, so what do we have here? So, okay, this is a temporary hut. I thought this was going to be the thing. I went through so many ways I was going to design this. If I can just do this one. Hang on. Okay, so that's good enough. So I got a rabbit. This is his cage right now. I want to keep the rabbits on the ground, so I've been racking my brain and trying to figure out a way to do this. So anyways, here's the guy. He's got a little weepy eye. I don't know what his deal is. Hey, buddy. That's his tray. He tends to go potty right there, so I put a tray in there. So it's temporary. But he seems to be doing good in this thing. He's not digging out. As you can see, there's absolutely no holes. I'm kind of surprised he didn't try digging at all. But, so anyways, I decided to scrap all this because I got the rabbit. I put him inside the hutch that I had built. And it just didn't work out. He was pooping in there and not coming out, and I didn't know how to catch him, and his eyes started getting weepy, and I was like, oh crap. So I came up with this as a temporary thing, just a cattle panel piece, and I did farmer's posts and wrapped chicken wire around it, and he seems to be doing good in there. I'm gonna get them used. The rabbits that I get are gonna be transitioned to eating a all-natural diet because, you know, I don't want to be reliant on feed from stores, and I want to know about their diets. So I've been learning, and I've been doing good. I found out that he can eat a native plant that grows here. It's really prolific, and I've been trying to eradicate it, but now that I find out these guys can actually munch on them, I won't be so enthusiastic to get rid of it. So anyways, I've been building these things back here. This is just temporary. Hopefully, I'm hoping to be done with the main cage pretty soon? Question mark. So, anyway. See, that's the leaf right there. That's the plant that I actually have growing prolifically around here. And he's munching on the leaf that I stuck back there for him. This is a New Zealand white. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get and just putting this tarp over it to keep the rain off of his feed. I'm going to get, I have a New Zealand white male. I'm going to get 2 females, and then I'm going to get a California buck and 2 female Californians. And I'm going to interbreed them because they seem to do pretty good with those 2 breeds coming together, because both of those breeds individually are so inbred, and because I want to do them on a natural diet, it could cause problems since both of these breeds have been raised to thrive on pellets. So we're gonna see, and I'll have to do my own culling on which ones do good, which ones don't, kind of thing. That's how genetics work. So he's not doing very good with his weepy eye, but I'm gonna see if I can get him past that, because I know he was living in a colony of free running rabbits before I got him, so the other rabbits will actually clean each other's eyes. So I'm wondering if that's why he all of a sudden has this issue. So anyways, as you can see, I've been knocking these things out, my big mistakes. They've come in handy though, and good thing they didn't cost too much. But anyways, see, I've been kind of using the pieces at the edge of the fence. I just want to, create some kind of a barrier to discourage the rabbits. So I actually threw a bunch of bricks at the edge of the fence and have been burying it. I have lots of plans for this area. I'm really excited. I'm not going to sit here and explain it all. You'll just see it. But I am the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting cattle panels. I'm going to attach them. They're going to go like an arch, and they'll be attaching to the fence. And I'll be growing vines and stuff on top of it, so the rabbits will have nice good shade back here, and I'll be producing feed for them and food for myself at the same time. So yeah, and I'm hoping to, once I get the rabbits all set up and everything's built, I'm hoping to actually get a few chickens. Because what's a little homestead farm without a few illegal chickens, right? It's funny they're illegal, man. But anyways, so yeah, that's my update. Nothing else is really going on. I'm kind of bummed about this spinach that I got. What's it called? Malabar spinach. There's my Malabar spinach. It was planted like a year ago, I swear. 1 leaf. The dogs have been running and laying on it, so this isn't the best one to show you, actually. I'll go over here and show you the other side of the yard. It's nothing special. It really isn't. This massive oak tree is the reason why, I assume. I got rid of a lot of this one, but I'm actually trying to get myself to lose as much weight as possible so I can climb up into the trees and do those myself. Here's the moringa trees. They're really going slow. I have flowers. Look at that. I didn't know I have flowers. That means I'm gonna have seeds. So my first moringa tree flower. I never even knew how these looked. You are gorgeous. Thank you so much for having flowers. I was wondering why you were taking so long. So yeah, this tree seems to be a little different. I guess they each, some of them are male and female or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, see, this one here isn't doing it. Like, none of the others have red stems like that. This one's just growing a bunch of leaves, which is cool. I'll eat that. I'll eat you all day long. All night long. Anyway, so what was I coming over here for? Oh yeah. Look at my big dirt pile. There's my second dirt pile. I've been trying to hide it so nobody sees it, but it's totally visible. Mostly I just don't want to see it. But anyway, here are the Malabar spinach things that are doing somewhat okay. They just, I don't know what's wrong with them. Not really sure. Oops, guess you can't see. But yeah, I think the dogs run on this stuff too. Not really. I think I need to like put a fence up or something for these jerks. They have a problem with the squirrels. And I have a problem with those vines. This vine right here, this is another one of my enemies. I hate them. So this is the stuff I was telling you about. I was trying to eradicate it, but the rabbits will eat it. So I need to do more research on it. Oh my god, I hate these things. Look at this fucking grasshopper. Look at this thing. Found a bunch of them the other day. I drowned them all. I need to do something. I don't know what to do though, because I don't like touching grasshoppers. They freak me out because they can jump. But anyway, so that's the update. These trees are just kind of plugging along. They're not doing very well. I guess I should point the phone at what I'm talking about. That's the mango. The other mango. This guy hasn't grown at all. I guess he's totally pissed that I like bent him over like this or something. I wouldn't want to be bent over either. But so yeah, this guy's actually not doing too bad considering all the shade he gets. Like, he gets absolutely no sun and he is doing all right. I've just been ignoring him, and hopefully I'm going to be cutting that tree back a lot soon, so he's going to get a lot more sun soon. But I'm really proud of this tree, actually. It's grown more than my tree that gets plenty of sun. So kudos to you, buddy. And here is my luscious, thick patch of sweet potatoes. Ha, just kidding. They're doing terribly. I'm really sad. And, oh yeah, one more update before I go. There's my pumpkin. This isn't the update. This is a pumpkin seed I got from like a store-bought pumpkin. I don't even know what kind of pumpkin it is. I just put it in the ground because I was bored. So, yeah, it seems to be, you know, doing pretty good. That was one of my slow growers when it first started. But, anyways, one more update. What was I going to tell you guys? What was I going to tell you? Oh, yeah, I ordered a big truckload of mulch. I don't know when it's coming. It's like Christmas. But I'm super excited. So, yeah. That's the thing I was going to tell you. It's going to all go back here. Like, I need so much mulch, it's ridiculous, and I'm going to put a bunch in there too. So I'm going to have a garden that doesn't look like a garbage bin. Anyway, so that's basically it. Stuff's going good. Things are coming along. Thing that looks, I mean, I don't know, not much more work to do, says me. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, there's the update. Talk to you later. Bye.